Thanks to Daniele for this video idea. Ever since completing my last Nookazon challenge, I've been looking for more fun things to do on Nookazon that could make for a fun video idea. It was proposed that I should try to get a 5-star island using only Nookazon, and I thought that was a great idea. However, the meaning of this challenge isn't so clear-cut, so let's establish a rule set for this challenge. Number 1. The only items that I can decorate with must have been traded for on Nookazon, or crafted with materials that I earned through trading on Nookazon as well. Number 2. Any flowers or trees planted must have also been earned through Nookazon trading. Number 3. Bridges and inclines must be paid using the Nookazon service or using bells that I've traded for. Number 4. I cannot buy Nook Miles tickets with Nook Miles that I earn. All Nook Miles tickets must be traded for. Same goes with bell vouchers. Number 5. The museum can only be upgraded through donating traded items, with the exception being the 5 creatures that I need to build the tent plot. Number 6. I cannot trade with the same person twice to avoid being helped out too much. I also had a tentative rule when I started this challenge where I couldn't trade with members of the community. This, however, was quite hard to enforce, so I had to make sure that if I was trading with anybody on stream, that the trades would be fair and not excessively helpful. But that's essentially the ground rules. The first in-game day doesn't allow you to use the airport, so I'll have to get through the tutorial myself. But after that, the challenge will begin. 3, 2, 1, go. So, I'll briefly explain Nookazon to those of you who might not know what it is. It's the largest Animal Crossing New Horizons trading platform that I know of, at least. Users can sign up and list items up for trade, setting the price for their items in bells, Nook Miles tickets, or wishlist items that they want to trade. Once a deal is reached, the users will meet up on either person's island, trade their items, and leave. A wide range of stuff can be offered up for trade. Obviously physical items like furniture and clothing, but also less tangible stuff like villagers that are moving out, or weeding services where someone will come to your island to pull up all your weeds. Most of the trades that I'll do will most likely be for items and materials, but maybe I can offer up my services at some point as well. Anyways, that's the gist of Nookazon. Go try it out for yourself. We finish up the tutorial and begin by accumulating every item that we have to our name as of right now. Since I have the Animal Crossing New Horizons Joy-Cons on this Switch, I get the ACNH Nintendo Switch for free in the mail. I also have Happy Home Paradise, which is a paid DLC that not everyone might have. So getting the Paradise Planning photo in the mail will be great as well for those who didn't get the DLC and might want to trade for it. Let's throw all of our tradable items out here just to have them on display.
Let's get naked!
We also make a snowman, which gets us a frozen chair DIY and a large snowflake. Every seasonal item in DIY will be great for trading. We grab whatever peaches we have access to, and drop the entirety of our net worth right here, down to the clothes on my back. After that, we time travel to tomorrow to open up the airport, allowing us to start listing our goods and accepting offers for them. We get some pears from our mom in the mail, and we get ready to start trading. This is my entire net worth right now. We are going to have to make 5 stars using whatever we have here. And god damn it, we're going to like it, okay? Dark mode? Is there a dark mode? My eyes? I'm sorry. Let's list our Paradise Planning photo for 12 Nook Miles tickets. That's going to be so, valuable. 12, I don't think people realize how much, trading fodder that is. Maybe I should ask for offers and then just say no if I get lowballed. Let's do ask for offers. Accepting bells or Nook Miles tickets. Ask for offers. Accepting bells or Nook Miles tickets. I'm not a robot. Your listing has been submitted. Beautiful. After listing our ACNH Nintendo Switch... Wait a minute. I got 3? Oh, no. Okay, I'm anxious. Is this one of you? I assume that since these offers are so generous that they're coming from members of chat, but I did get an offer that's pretty reasonable. For 130,000. That's not bad. I would prefer Nook Miles tickets though. That being said, I'm gonna counteroffer 12 Nook Miles tickets. Don't try to lowball you, boy. We also list 42 peaches that we managed to grab, and our counteroffer for the Paradise Planning photo was accepted for those 12 Nook Miles tickets. So you might be asking yourself, well, why would I trade with Nook Miles tickets? I mean, you can't decorate your island with them, so why bother? Well, Nook Miles tickets along with bells are the two main currencies for trading on Nookazon, so we're basically converting our items into a spendable currency, which we can then use to buy other items of furniture or materials or whatever we feel like is best for helping us get 5 stars. Mystery gift as well? Oh, you shouldn't have. That's my hero right there. There goes my hero. But now that that trade is done, let's check the mystery gift. Dude, I feel like people go apeshit for Jingloids. Absolutely. If I end up getting a bonus gift from a trade that is disproportionately helpful to this challenge, then I'll just toss it and pretend like it didn't even exist to keep some integrity to the challenge. This gyroid probably won't be too much of an advantage though, and it was still technically earned through Nookazon, so we'll list it and see what happens. We also accepted an offer for the ACNH Nintendo Switch for 80,000 bells. Bells are good to have, as I can spend these bells in any way that I see fit with this challenge in the future, whether that be buying more stuff on Nookazon or using them to buy items on my island. 80 grand? I mean, you could combine them, but this works, yeah. There you go, with 3 exclamation points. Look at that. What are the offers that I've gotten for these peaches? 10,000, 8 Nook Miles tickets, 6 Nook Miles tickets, 40,000 bells? Our 42 peaches will get us 8 more Nook Miles tickets, and don't worry if you've lost track of our earnings so far. I'll catch you up in a couple of minutes. Is it 4? Yeah, 8 sounds correct, right? Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see what our listings for our purple Jingloid are. There is no way I can take that offer. So yeah, I anticipated this happening. People who are genuinely trying to be helpful by paying extra for my items, however, taking a lot of the challenge away from this as well. One of the more modest offers that I got was for 30,000 bells and 10 Nook Miles tickets, which is much more reasonable, especially since it was just a bonus gift. Hello, greatest island I've ever seen? Jesus Christ. Drop the item. There you go. Hello. Thank you very much, and thank you very much. After that, we have a buyer for a frozen chair DIY, and I thought that might fetch a good price considering it's a seasonal DIY recipe, so we'll gladly take that. We are going to drop the item. We are going to pick up the tickets, and then we're going to be on our way. And then we're going to say thank you, because we have manners and shit. So my total net worth as of now is 40 Nook Miles tickets and 110,000 bells. That's pretty good for just selling whatever items I could scrape together at the start. I'm already getting lots of ideas for how I'm going to spend them all. I'll start eyeballing some things that I know are very helpful for getting a 5-star island, that being flowers. I don't really know why people would list flowers up for offer, considering you can just get them from the shop, so instead I'm just going to add them to my wish list so that people can offer them up as part of trades. I'm also going to need access to other parts of my island at some point, so let's see if we can't get a vaulting pole and a ladder. Eventually I'll earn both of those naturally, but the earlier the better. What is the bite of 87? I have no idea. There we go. Anyone want an ironing board? I now have an ironing board for sale. Let's ask for offers, bells, and Nook Miles tickets. I'm not a robot. Son of a bitch! Ah, god damn it, dude. I hate these. The ironing board that I got from a tree sells for 1 Nook Miles ticket. I take a chance on an unrated trader, which I'm a little skeptical about. But think of the clickbait if I get scammed. We don't get scammed, and we are another Nook Miles ticket richer. We earn another Nook Miles ticket for the large snowflake that we got, bringing us to 42 total Nook Miles tickets now. Let's pause on the trading for a bit and actually get around to continuing the plot line of the game. We do need to do Tom Nook's DIY tutorial and donate 5 creatures to Blathers. It begs the question on how I'm going to build the museum in this run, since you need to donate 20 creatures. I could trade for tools and catch bugs and fish that way, but I think it would be easier to trade for unassessed fossils that people are giving away. Getting the museum built is big points towards 5 stars, so it'll definitely be worth doing. We also got 5 flowers for giving creatures to Tom Nook, so let's get those down as soon as possible. And let's also grind up 5,000 Nook Miles to pay off our first loan. Sadly, there's no way to trade for Nook Miles themselves, so you paid off your first house without Nookazon. I'll cry about it. With our house built now, it prompts Tommy to ask us about building a shop. And I mean, you should really know this whole process by now. I mean, my god, we do this every video, it seems. We'll need 30 pieces of regular wood, softwood. We know! So let's look for anyone who's looking to offload some extra wood and iron nuggets. We also list a mom's homemade cake that we got in the mail. Still not a damn robot, by the way! And get a great deal on 40 iron nuggets, only 2 Nook Miles tickets. We'll sell our cake for 5 Nook Miles tickets, and then find Gulliver on the beach. Now, he can give you some pretty high-value items in the context of Nookazon. Stuff like the Pagoda, Stonehenge, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Statue of Liberty, and so on. So it would be very worthwhile to help him. Now, the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to give that stack of iron to Timmy. And the good thing about this is that he's going to give me something in return for this iron, and then, of course, whatever he gives me I can put up for sale. Timmy ends up giving me a digital alarm clock, which is not a huge feather in our cap, but it is better than nothing. In an effort to continue building up our stock of tradable currency, we farm up some manila clams to make fish bait. My idea is that it's such a pain to make a lot of it, so if I do the dirty work by doing that, people will be willing to pay a premium for it. Alright, so now I think let's total our fish bait up here. I think let's just list the amount of fish bait that we have. I have 45 fish bait. So we ask for offers on the 45 fish bait, including accepting flowers in trade for them. I go ahead and I just put every single flower seed in the game on my wish list, along with some crops and some shrub starts as well, just to get a boost for scenery points once it comes time to get our first rating. Let's also list that alarm clock while we're at it. We accept an offer for 40 Nook Miles tickets for that 45 fish bait, which is a bit extravagant in hindsight, but maybe this is the price people are willing to pay for the lack of bulk crafting? Either way, we trade the bait away, and we also trade our lantern that we had in our tent at the start of the game. People really will buy anything, huh? Whatever, I won't complain. We got another 5 Nook Miles tickets and 1,000 bells for that. And then a 10,000 bell offer for the alarm clock, too. This is chump change, though. I need some real luxury goods. None of this nickel and dime stuff. Something that will really bring the wallets out. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright, here's actually what we're going to do. And we gotta, like, put our best work on display here. He really just did it to him. He really just did it to him. Oh, we can auction it. Average price is 10? You know what? Fuck it. Is 10? Time left. 59 minutes and 10 seconds. Whoops. Looks like this person that is selling this is offline, or this listing doesn't exist. I'm being held down by the man. It said a mod had to approve it first before it posts, so either they didn't see it or they thought it was bad. Nookazon couldn't see talent if it smacked them in the face! Well, it seems like the world isn't ready for our artistic abilities. That's okay though, we can offer up other services as well, such as weeding people's islands. For a price, you can recruit people on Nookazon to come to your island and pluck up all your weeds. Be that just trimming the edges or cleaning up the entire goddamn island. Hopefully it's not the latter, because I really don't want to be here all day. We get a person who offers us 3 stacks of flower seeds from our wish list, which I am very happy to take. First of all, I don't see a single damn weed anywhere. Second of all, why is this so orange? In case I need some help maneuvering their island, they also offered me a vaulting pole and ladder as well, which I still need on my island if you recall, so I will gladly take those home with me. Now we can reach all the parts of our island without even talking to Blathers. Continuing our efforts for building the shop, we trade 30,000 bells for 3 stacks of softwood, which is a great deal. And then we donate a stack of that to Timmy, and he gives us a cordless phone, which we promptly list and get an offer for. 10 sugarcane and 3 Nook Miles tickets. Now, I don't know if sugarcane and crops as a whole count towards star rating, but it certainly can't hurt. A gifty for me, thank you. I don't know, let's see. Trees Bounty Arch? Oh, wait, that probably sells quite well. That probably sells really well. I get some more bait grinded up, so let's list that and our Trees Bounty Arch gift. I'd feel bad about accepting a lavish price for something that we earned for free, so I make a modest trade for it and accept 50 lattice fences in exchange. I know, so humble. I get another gift from that trade, and this one will be a little bit harder to be modest about. What's the present? People love their astrology bullshit in this game, so that'll earn us a pretty penny if we decide to sell it. But let's put down that fencing that we traded for and pay another 30k for 3 stacks of hardwood this time. Another great deal. Another stack goes to the rat, who gives us a Zen cushion this time. So now we only need to give him a stack of regular wood before we get the shop built. Our bait fetches us 200 grand and 30 red windflower bags. Man, people really hate making this stuff themselves, huh? And we strike a deal for the last bit of materials that we need for this shop. 50,000 bells for 3 stacks of regular wood. Timmy is satisfied with my work, and we put the shop plot down, and we'll have that built in another couple of days. Also, do you remember when Gulliver visited? Well, here's what he gave us. Not what I was looking for. So you thought we were done trading for materials? Wrong. Because now we need to focus on the next step of the island, which is furnishing the plots for 3 new interested villagers that want to move to the island. We have lots of surplus wood, but we need more iron and clay, the latter of which we get a stack for 3,000 bells and a Nook Miles ticket. Nook teaches us how to make a bridge, then we make the bridge, and then we place the bridge. And then we place plots 1, 2, 3, and beef up our stone supply by trading 3 Nook Miles tickets for 1 stack of stone. Now, let's get to work furnishing those plots. Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! Scat! Scram! Get out of here! Go! All plots are now furnished, and we get 50 free fences for doing that. And now Resident Services announces that it'll be upgrading, meaning that we can check our star rating for the first time very soon. Out of curiosity for how much I could get that Crescent Moon chair for, I put it up for auction and set the timer to only an hour. And in just that 1 hour alone, I ended up getting this as the winning bid. I don't want 450 Nook Miles. That is just like cheating. That is basically cheating. So instead, I agree on 30 Nook Miles tickets, which is even still a lot for a gift that we got for free, but we'll still add it to the pile. Resident Services has completed construction, but before we get our first island rating, we have to take Tom Nook's customization workshop, build the campsite, which I don't have enough wood for, so we gotta trade for more wood and iron. My god, I am so tired of seeing this loading screen! 3 Nook Miles tickets for a stack of wood, and 1 ticket for a stack of iron. Campsite, down. Time, traveled. Campa, horrendous. Moving on. So now we gotta put down housing plots, and it's 10,000 bells for each housing plot. We'll use bells that we traded to set down plots 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ed. Alright, cool. Azalea? Oh, new villager. Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, Kabuki. Ah! Alright, moment of truth. Our first star rating. I don't know, most people say 2 to 3. I think I'm gonna have 1. But I'd be pleasantly surprised to have 2. I would be pleasantly surprised to have 2. We'll see, though. We'll see. To say that I'm shocked that we're at 3 stars on our first assessment is an understatement. I thought we would be at 1, maybe 2 if we were lucky. I don't have much furniture put down, there's stuff laying all over the place, not that many flowers planted, but I'm not gonna complain at all. Just confused, really. Resident Services being built also means that we can now build bridges and inclines, which is a huge development to this challenge considering there are so many people who are willing to come over to your island and pay them off, free of cost most of the time. So we will absolutely take advantage of other people's generosity. We get 1 person to come over for the promise of 3 Nook Miles tickets, only for them to say, nah, it's on the house. Free, by the way? Huh? No. No, you're gonna take these. No. So I built another bridge since getting my first star rating, and I cleaned up some items that were laying on the ground. So I thought I'd take my chances at checking my star rating again after these improvements. You know, I've done a lot of these challenges that involve getting a 5-star island, and every time I do them, I think I have a good understanding of how the scoring system works. And every time I do that, I am proven that I am an idiot, moron, fool, dumbass, who doesn't even know his own ass from a hole in the ground. But that's okay, because here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up absolutely everything on the island, we're gonna put it away nice and safely, we're gonna make this island objectively nicer than what it was when we were at 3 stars. How did we get 3 stars? How did we do that? Appealing scenery is the culprit, according to Isabel, but that doesn't explain how my island went down in star rating, despite having only improved it since getting 3 stars. This is something that even as of now, as I'm writing the script of this video, that I am still confused about. So if you know the answer, please comment it down below. Email me, fax me, uvu, I do not care, I am dying to know. Whatever. Let's build another bridge and trade for a lot of stone to make the cheapest DIY item that I know of. Stone stools. If Isabel wants furniture, she'll get it. I'm gonna fill this entire island with stone stools. It's gonna be ugly as sin, but if this is what it takes, then so be it. I don't know, but... Thank you. I'm back. While it's nice to be back to 3 stars, it also hardly feels like progress, considering that this is where we were an hour ago, but, it's fine. I'm not mad. Are you mad? I'm not. Another kind soul pays off my bridge for free, and that still isn't enough for Isabel to stop complaining about the lack of scenery. Okay, I lied. I'm mad. I'm officially mad. After coming back the next day, fresh and renewed, we get another bridge and incline paid off, and work more on furnishing the island. We lean once again on old reliable stone stools and also some classic pictures as well, which is basically the cheapest furniture that you can make with clay. Then with some leftover hardwood, we made some log benches and threw those down as well. At this point, I'm basically turning all of my excess materials into furniture with no consideration as to how it looks or whether my materials would be better used elsewhere. This is what we call tunnel visioning in the business. And why not trade for more wood to make more log stakes? I don't care. Oh yeah, by the way, what was this gift? Ooh! We put both our log stakes and our gifted fences to good use. We also build another incline, make an offer, and get it built. Now, if that doesn't at least be at 4, then I honestly don't know what to do. Yes. Yes, we are. Cool. Nice. Curious now what she says we need to do. Is it plants or is it more furniture? Lacks appealing scenery. Are you actually for fucking real here? Are you actually for fucking real? It's still scenery. Man, usually it's fucking flowers, man. This feels like the hardest that I've ever had to work to get 5 stars on an island of mine. And believe me, I've done a lot of islands at this point. Despite the fact that it's still scenery rating that is lacking according to Isabel, I shouldn't shy away from maybe buying some more flowers from Leaf since he is so conveniently in my plaza. Might as well put these bells that I've earned to good use. That, in combination with another bridge being built, still isn't enough though. But it's fine, at least our rating seems to be holding steady. I reckon we're pretty close to 5 stars at this point. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I logged off yesterday with 4 stars, and I logged on today with 3. Having improved the island so much since getting my initial 4-star rating, I see no reason as to why I would have been downgraded. At this point, I'm not even asking you guys why this is. I'm directing this straight to Nintendo. Animal Crossing New Horizons dev team, I beg of you, can you explain this phenomena? I am dying to know. How many things does Blathers need to upgrade the museum? Because, I mean, fuck it. I will upgrade the museum. Fuck it. I will trade you 5 Nook Miles tickets for 20 fossils. I don't care. That is fine. A common explanation that I got at the time was that more weeds grew in the day since I played. Maybe so, but to you I ask, would a few weeds really explain such a drastic change in star rating? Are weeds penalized that much? I doubt it, considering I built another bridge and I weeded the immediate surroundings of my resident services, picking up 337 weeds in the process. And then after turning all of those weeds into hay beds and placing them around my island, we are still at 3 stars. Screw it. I'm weeding this entire island. Whether weeds have an impact on star rating, I don't know. What I do know is that they're easy materials to use to make hay beds, so let's clean the entire island up and make a bunch of those. I'm not even going to recruit someone on Nookazon to do this. This is personal at this point. In the middle of doing that, we made an offer for 20 unassessed fossils that someone was selling. Isabel has been belaboring the lack of a proper museum, so this will be a step in the right direction at least. 5 Nook Miles tickets for 20 fossils. Now we need to hope that there's at least 15 unique fossils within these 20. Donating in bulk would be far too convenient and easy, so we gotta check every single one of them one by one. And with a few fossils spare, we do have enough to get the museum upgraded. Let's use the spare ones as decoration and then finish weeding the island. And after about an hour of cleaning up, we finish with 663 weeds, which can make 33 hay beds. Add the fact that the island is now weed-free, I also pay off a log bridge with my own bells that I've earned along the way, and the museum is fully built. I have one simple question to ask. Am I still stuck at 3 stars? No, I'm not. Good to see. Alright. It's all about this 5th star, and I don't think we're there, but we have to be closer now than we ever have been. Son of a bitch. I'm conflicted, because again, I'm happy to have made progress, but this progress is really just getting back to where I was before. But surely, we have to be close. I can't fathom that we're too far off at this point, but I also really don't know anymore. It wouldn't surprise me if we're just downgraded to 1 star again on our next assessment. I'm gonna pay off another incline myself and trade for more wood. 5 Nook Miles tickets for 2 stacks of wood, and then another 2 Nook Miles tickets for 3 stacks of wood. And yep, you already know what we're gonna make with them. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for today. I think I'm done. I have definitely gotten 5 stars previously without having the Able Sisters built, so, like, what's stopping me now? So, I guess that should be our next goal, is to build the Able Sisters. I haven't ever bothered to talk to Mabel during this challenge because, like I said, I've gotten 5 stars before without getting Able Sisters, so I really didn't think it was all that necessary. With 5 bridges and 4 inclines, a bunch of furniture, a bunch of fences, no weeds, a good amount of flowers and trees, I really thought that we wouldn't need to worry about that. But let's keep time traveling until she sets up shop in our plaza, and then once she's there, we need to purchase at least 5,000 total bells of her wares. Alright boys, we got clothes. Then we need to visit her at least 3 total times before she asks us to set up a permanent location on the island. And then after that, surprise surprise, it's still not enough. Still lacking appealing scenery. Never at any point in this challenge has it not been a lack of appealing scenery, which is so strange to me since the thing that usually holds me up from 5 stars is flowers and trees. I don't know, man. I got a little bit of spare hardwood to make some log benches, but after that, all of my supplies have run dry. I am sick and I am tired of doing this challenge, and I would just love to be done. No more trading, no more crafting, no more bridges and inclines, just please be enough. Island evals. Let's go. Don't let my subdued reaction fool you. I am thrilled to be done with this. 5-star challenges are always painful, but this one was something else. But you know what? What Isabel thinks of this island? It doesn't matter. I care more about what you think. So if you want to visit this island for yourself, here's the dream address. The legacy of Twerkville will be forever cemented in this string of numbers. Go nuts. Thank you all very much for watching another Animal Crossing Challenge video. This one was a lot of fun, if not frustrating at times. Nookazon always adds an aspect of entertainment to videos that I very much enjoy doing. And if you have any ideas for challenges, then feel free to leave them in the comments section. Tweet them to me, post them in my Discord, or whatever you feel is best. Also, since these videos take so long to make, I've decided to use my second channel as a less edited way of delivering more content to you at a better rate. I'd recommend subscribing to Dagnall Extras if you're looking for something to hold you over in between main channel videos. If you're also looking for daily content from me, then you should come follow me on Twitch. I'm live every day except Sundays at 2 p.m. Pacific. It's where the entirety of this challenge was filmed, so come get sneak peeks of challenges before they make their way to YouTube. That's all for me though. Thank you so much for your support. Click on this playlist for more Animal Crossing challenges. I've done quite a few of them at this point that I think you would very much enjoy if you liked this one. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for the support on the channel, and I will see you all next time.